Hello, it's a pleasure to be here once again. It's still me, Auntie Choma, and today I've contributed a series on how to help young entrepreneurs grow their business. So today I'll be talking about being comfortable with being uncomfortable. In 2015, December to be precise, I discovered I was pregnant, and for medical reasons, I was asked to stay at home and throughout the pregnancy. And when I was giving this information, I was worried, but at the same time, I said to myself, "Oh, Choma, you have no problem. You have people that have been with you for a while, staff that you've trained. You have one of them that been with you for like 5 years. She knows everything about the business, so she will handle the business while you handle this issue." This was in December. I stopped going to the store, and my staff, they worked throughout December, and we all traveled. We all closed for Christmas, and January, we were supposed to start on the 4th of January, and on the 2nd of January, the my one of my workers called me, and she said the one that was in charge, the person I felt would take over the business and hold it for me throughout the period of the pregnancy, called me and said, "Oh, I'm quitting." And we were supposed to open the store 2 days later, and the other ones too walked away. And so here was I, not knowing what to do. I couldn't even go to the store. I couldn't take interviews. I couldn't do anything. So I had to start. I called the HR company that I was using then to send me people for interview. I had to use my niece to interview them. But why am I telling you this story? This is not unusual for a business person. It happens a lot. If it's not an important staff being poached, because that particular one was poached away, or other things could happen. So you need to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. What do I mean by that? You have to understand that life is constantly changing. If you're one of those people that once things change, you get apprehensive, you get worried, you start fretting, it destabilizes you a lot, then you're going to have a lot of problem in the journey of entrepreneurship. Because if there's anything constant, not just entrepreneurship, even life, if there's anything constant in life, is change. The law of vibration says everything is in constant motion. So you don't expect that things are going to remain the same. So if it changes, work with it. Work with it. You need to you need to be easier on yourself and on everything that you're doing. Even though you're going to harm relationships, you're going to harm yourself in the bid to keep things the way they are. That's why some people, they start a business, maybe they're the only ones doing it in that area. Then suddenly somebody else starts doing it. You see them reacting because things are becoming uncomfortable. You see them reacting online and offline, making all kinds of not so wonderful comments. You need to understand this is the way of life. Change is coming even faster now than others. So how do you get comfortable with being uncomfortable? The first thing is that you need to accept that change will definitely come. So when it comes, you're not thrown out. There's a beautiful book that I love, Who Moved My Cheese. I love that book because anytime you read it, you begin that the authors were able to, with a simple story, show how life is and tell you what to do about change. Another thing is that you need to, maybe it happens and you find out that you're in an uncomfortable position. Your mindset is very important. You accept it, then you start doing something. Be ready to accept the failures, the things that might not be up to par to what you're used to. Be ready to learn. Be ready to unlearn. Be ready to relearn. You need to take steps that you need to progressively move to what you want, but not by fretting or worrying, but by finding out it has happened. What is the next thing to do? There's no need worrying over the situation. What do we do now? When you do that, then you look for people that are already at that position, that have experienced similar things. If you can't find, it's okay. But if you can find people that want through the same thing or something similar, you can go to them and ask them, okay, what do I do to make how do I stay in this current state? How do I profit from it? Because if there's always something, there's always a good side to it. If you sit down and analyze it properly and meet people that you should meet, you'll find that you find the good sides to it, and you'll find yourself stretching, growing, because it's in the place of being uncomfortable that growth actually happens. In the place of comfort, nothing happens. Personally, I used to be someone that if it's not comfortable, I don't want to do it. But I found out that if you really want to grow in life and in business, you need to learn to be uncomfortable. Even when it's too comfortable, stretch yourself, learn something new, take a new skill. Don't just sit back, because change will definitely come. If you don't push yourself, life will push you. Thank you.